Meet Hoia Baciu Forest. Also known as the Bermuda Triangle of Romania, this place is considered to be one of the most haunted places in the entire world. Located just west of the city of Cluj-Napoca, this forest is more than just a mystery, so stick till the end to find out what exactly is going on in this forest. Because of all the unexplainable, freaky activities and events which take place in this forest has been termed as one of the most haunted forests in the entire world. Aside from the strange events and activities which take place in this forest has a very odd vegetation. The trees look straight from a sci-fi movie or some kind of a dystopian parallel universe. The trees do not grow straight up, but bend and spiral, almost as if they were twisting their limbs to reach out and touch you. Even weirder is that all the trees turn in clockwise direction. Scientists have been out to the forest to examine the tree growth patterns, but have been unable to figure out why the trees grow in such fashion. Besides the spiraling of the trees, the other weird thing about the vegetation of the forest is what is known as a dead zone. One section of the forest, almost a perfect circle, is an area where no vegetation can grow. The soil has been sampled and it is unknown why nothing grows in this area. Moreover, this dead zone is where quite a bit of paranormal activity has been spotted. One of the legends surrounding the forest is that a young girl entered the forest and was lost for many years. Then one day she re-emerged from the forest 5 years later, appearing unaged and unable to remember where she's been. Another story that the locals tell is of a shepherd and his flock of 200 sheep. He entered the forest with his flock, never to be seen again. His sheep and their remains were never found either. There are also stories of alien sightings in the Hoia Baciu forest. The forest first became famous in 1968 when military technician Emil Barnia was out in the forest with his girlfriend and a few friends. It was a sunny August afternoon, and his girlfriend told him that she saw something weird. He walked over to where she was standing, and he saw it too, a shining silver disk in the sky. Luckily, he had his camera with him, and before the object bolted away, he was able to capture 4 photos. The 4 of them only saw the UFO for about 2 minutes. Barnia then developed his film and his pictures live on. Barnia's photos were published in the local papers, and many people were very skeptical. Some said it was probably a couple weather balloons shot in odd circumstances or odd lighting. Investigators looked into weather balloons, blimps, or anything else that might have been in the sky in that area on the day, but nothing could be found to explain the photos. The photo negatives were also examined to see if Barnia had altered the images, but no evidence of the tampering could be found. Still, other strange events have occurred in this forest. Many people who walk in just for a quick scare walk out with unexplainable symptoms. People claim that as soon as they walk in, they suffer from severe anxiety and feel like there is somebody watching them. Others walk out with scratches or bruises, having no idea where they came from. Some people believe that the forest is haunted by the peasants who were murdered there a long time ago. The forest holds a lot of history, as there is evidence of the oldest settlement in all of Romania. Who knows? Who knows how many people have lived and died in the area that is now the Hoia Baciu forest. Ghosts and other sightings of paranormal activity have been spotted here too. Sometimes people hear voices in the forest, giggles of women or screams of young girls. People have also heard the sounds of deer or horse hooves even when there were none to be seen. Some see orbs floating near the trees, or they will take the photos, and when they look at the photos, faces or orbs are not seen in the photos. Occasionally, people see faces right in front of them with their naked eye. Sometimes people see glowing green eyes staring at them from a distance. If we look at the brief history of the forest, we can clearly see why it is considered to be one of the most haunted forests in the entire world. I'm also getting many more explanations on different places around the world, many different horror abandoned buildings, and many more things. So subscribe for that. Until then, I'll see you later.